Hello and welcome to the Slingshot channel, double edition. No, this is not a trick, guys. This is not a trick. This is actually my second cousin live.
Hello.
Long lost. We haven't seen each other in how many years?
It must be 50 years.
50 years. So that was when he was 4 and I was 8. And then our family somehow lost contact. Yeah. And he rediscovered me because people said, you look like me.
Yes, that's right. They told me there is a guy in the internet at YouTube that looks exactly like you. And I asked what its name. They say Jörg Sprave. Jörg Sprave? That's my cousin.
So, and actually, I think we really look alike. I mean, and it's actually uncanny. I mean, it's like we share the same blood group, which is B negative.
Yeah, it's very rare.
So only about 5% of people have that blood group.
I think so.
Right?
Yeah.
And as you see, our like head shape and hairstyle is almost
we have the same hairstylist.
Yeah, absolutely. I shave the rest of mine off once a week or so. And as you see, we also like same facial hair.
Yeah.
We both like weightlifting.
Yeah.
Right? And he weighs exactly what I was weighing a year ago before I started to go on a diet. So right now I'm a little bit lighter than he is. But otherwise, we share the same height. So it's base 180 centimeters.
Yeah, it's exactly.
So exactly the same,
yeah.
height. We both like beer, obviously.
No, that's not so unusual because all German like beer.
Oh, well,
mostly all Germans.
Yeah, well, not all of them, but many of them. Anyway, but also we both don't like smelly cheese.
Oh no,
no, that's disgusting. It's actually gone. It's no longer good.
No.
So and also in a lot of things we have the same opinion, even though we haven't seen each other for 50 years.
Yeah.
So and why is that? Why do we look like?
And we both did martial arts.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. You did Krav Maga.
Yes.
I did judo.
Yeah.
And of course we didn't know anything about each other after we lost contact.
Yeah.
So it is really uncanny. So why do we look so similar? Well, it's genetics. And let me explain. So imagine there's two families, and the two families have a daughter and a son each, and they cross marry. So the brother, marries the sister, and the sister marries the brother.
Yeah.
So there is no incest, but of course that is like the genes will intertwine somehow.
Yeah.
In fact, how it works is like we are as close as first cousins, even though we're second cousins genetically.
Yeah,
And this means like from our 8 great-grandparents, we share 4. Normally, brothers share 8 of 8 grandparents, obviously.
Yeah.
And cousins 4 of 8 grandparents. And second cousins only 2.
Yeah.
Right? So we're genetically as close as cousins, even though we're only second cousins. And now I have a double, so I can even plan more dangerous videos, because then life can come in and play his role for me. What we're going to do today, since life doesn't really have any experience with weapons apart from his military service, that I skipped. And
I did my duty.
Yeah, well, I was like sorted out and didn't pass my physicals, which I had a part in that. So anyway, so I want to show him some of the stuff that I'm doing. We do some archery, we do some crossbow shooting, we do some airgun shooting, and I want to see if he's a natural talent. So let's see.
I hope so. I hope I don't blame me.
Okay, so if you want to see my double shooting my stuff, stay tuned. First thing we're going to do is we're going to do some archery with the whip shot. That's a repeating bow. Have you ever shot one before?
No.
So this is the first time, and it's exciting to see a new beginner, a newbie shooting this bow, because I think it's so easy that everybody can learn it very quickly.
I hope so.
Yeah. So what you do is you draw the bow out, like so, right? So that, and it's actually easy to hold in cocked condition because it's a compound bow. So here you have to overcome a little bit of a heavier draw, and then it falls like into a valley, and then it's very easy to hold. And then you have the red dot, which works like a laser, but the red dot is only in the little glass panel here and not really on the target. Yeah. So, and the arrow is going to hit pretty much where that red dot is aligned to. So if we try to hit this target here, bang. And then you can simply push it forward so it grabs the string again. You draw out again, and then you do the same thing again. Want to give it a try?
Yeah.
You have 5 more shots.
Okay.
Genau. Okay. It seems easy enough. Excellent. Keep going. Try to hold the bow a little bit more straight.
Yeah.
Just like very loose.
Yeah.
Because you're canting it to the right a little bit. Yeah, see? So this is easy, isn't it?
Absolutely.
You've been hitting like bullseye almost every time.
Yeah.
So,
it's perfect for a fool like me.
and if you practice a little bit, you'll be able to do this very quickly.
Yeah.
Shoot like
Yeah.
really speedy. Yeah, I think it's a major breakthrough because he hit the target without any practice.
Yeah.
So natural talent,
Yeah, I think
of course,
the genes.
but also just because this is just perfect for beginners and professionals alike. Okay, next weapon.
Okay.
Okay, double. Now we are doing some crossbow shooting with the adder, and actually we currently have the adder on sale in Germany. So if you want one, this would be the time to order it. This one is outfitted with the folding stock adapter from Mai, so it means that you can easily fold down the stock, and also it's rattle free. I like it very much. Otherwise it's the standard adder, 7-shot go gun magazine. You have a right outside that also is part of the package, 130-pound bow. And how you do this, step back a bit, I'll show you how to shoot it.
Yeah.
You touch it here, and then you draw back this lever here
Yeah.
that locks it in place, like so. Then you push it all the way to the front until it's firmly grabbing the string.
Okay.
Then you bring this back and put it back so it locks again. Then you have an automatic safety that you have to disengage before you can shoot. But we do this just before we shoot. So you aim through the red dot, push the safety to the front, take good aim and shoot.
All right.
Want to give it a try?
Yeah.
Okay. You're getting the hang of it. Is it different to shooting the whip shot, the bow?
Yes, a little bit. Yeah.
Well, typically people that like to shoot rifles find it easier to handle this one. And people that are more like into archery or that have never shot anything before like the whip shot, because it's less steps that you have to go through before you can fire.
It's more similar to a rifle than the bow. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, okay. Next weapon.
Okay.
Next we're going full auto. So this is my full auto slingshot crossbow that I am actually attaching to a bike, to my electric chopper bike that I built, or that I converted from a normal chopper to an electric chopper. So, but first I want to show you how to shoot this thing just offhand. So as you see, it is loaded with about maybe 15 bolts right now, and it is operated by a Makita power drill. And you fire it by simply pressing the button on the unchanged Makita drill.
Okay.
And it also has a removable magazine, so you can reload very quickly. You aim with it, there's no aiming device, you aim with it like with a garden hose. Okay, step back a bit, and I'll show you how to fire it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you aim just approximately, and then you fire. It's very fast, but not very powerful. Okay, I'll reload for you, and then you have a go.
Okay.
You shot full auto before at the military, right?
Yes, yes.
Was G3 probably, way back then.
Genau, G3, yeah.
Now you're going to do it again with an automatic crossbow. So you hold it like, one hand just normally on here and the other hand on the drill.
Yeah.
And then you just press the button on the drill and you keep it pressed as long as you want to fire.
Okay, let's try.
Okay, here you go. It's heavy.
Yeah.
How did it feel?
Excellent, excellent. Better like sex.
Okay, so full auto, how did that feel?
It's great, great.
It's of course not very powerful because we only have the
Yes,
battery drill, and so there's a limit to this. So this is more like a fun machine and not so much a serious weapon.
No, it's big fun.
I'm glad that you like it. Because now we're leaving the realm of the crossbows and we're going air-powered guns.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going underwater because this is the scuba ringer.
Okay, let's go diving.
Yeah, let's go deep diving. Well, actually, we're not going to dive today with it, but it's going to be practice for the dive. So
this is not the yellow submarine, but it's the yellow gun.
Have you ever done diving?
No, not really.
I'm a diver. I have a PADI license, everything. So I like to dive, and I also like to shoot the scuba ringer because it's like the most powerful compact air gun. It has a completely different concept than most air guns because it's using cartridges filled with air. So this is like a shotgun shell, but it is already under pressure. There's no gunpowder in it. It's just pressurized by a lot of air. So there's about 1.5 liters, like a full, Pepsi bottle full of air squeezed into this little cartridge. So there's an enormous amount of pressure, and it has like a burst disc here at the end. I'm not sure if you can see this. And the burst disc actually is then pierced by the striker. And when that happens, the entire airflow discharges and fires out this little underwater mini harpoon. As you see, it looks much like an arrow, but it has no vanes. Underwater you don't need vanes. And for above water practice, it will be deadly at about 30-meter distance. So you have to be really careful when you practice above water. Underwater, because of the medium is much more dense, it will be a lot slower. And this means that you will only have an effective range of 3 to 5 meters, which for underwater hunting and shark defense is plenty. You can load it just like you load an over-under shotgun and clamp it shut. You also have a safety, right? So it's now on safety. And when you want to shoot, you simply, point at your target and shoot. This has a double action only trigger, and it's heavy because underwater, you don't want accidents, and therefore you have to have a heavy trigger. Okay, I'll show you how to shoot it. And then it will be your turn. Okay, step aside a bit. Okay. So carefully aim and fire and fire. Sounds like a gun, doesn't it? And now you see that the cartridges are empty, and I can put in 2 fresh ones. And then you can try.
Okay.
Bang! Bang! How did that go?
Very nice, very nice.
It's a bit like shooting a real gun.
Yes.
It's kind of loud, but it's not as loud as a gun.
No.
Your ears
it's
are fine?
Okay. It's okay. I have very, very fine ears, but it was okay.
Yeah. Underwater, it's a little different. Underwater, it's like you don't hear it as much as you feel it in your stomach. Just because underwater the pressure is completely different. Now, a lot of people also use this for self-defense because in Germany it's unregulated and it has a lot of power, but still. I don't recommend it because it would be abusing the pistol. The original purpose is underwater, and if people use it for self-defense, sooner or later the government will ban them, and we don't want that to do that to the divers. It's available in our store, so you can get it. Most powerful, super lightweight little gun. I love it. The last weapon of the day is the Aea Challenger in the Germany legal 7.5 Joule version. The open version that you can buy in the US is having more than 600 Joule, so it's a bit more powerful. So in the open version, you can actually, I think, kill pretty much anything with it. I mean, I've tested it, and it's just a brutal, very hard shooting 50 caliber air gun. 6 rounds in the magazine. German version shoots rubber balls. Open version shoots very heavy lead slugs that are hollow point. This is really dangerous. If Germans buy it, then they get the export kit with it, which is legal to own but illegal to install. A lot of the Germans then drive to the Netherlands, for example, where it is legal to shoot the gun open. So they go to the Netherlands, open it up, shoot it in full power, bring it down to the legal 7.5 Joule, and then cross the border into Germany again. And a lot of people just keep it that way just in case the zombies come. So the way how you shoot this is, you have this magazine here, you put the ones in the magazine, then you press this little lever here, and then you can cock the weapon, and then close it again, like so. Then you take good aim at this green thing here, and then you shoot. Bing. You want to give it a try?
Yes, of course.
I'll set the target back up for you, don't shoot me. So what do you think about this one?
It's very nice, but it's quite heavy. There's no weapon, no gun, no rifle for little girls. It's for
I know
strong
some
men.
little girls though.
Yeah? I think you know the right little girls. Other little girls like me.
So from all the guns that we tested today, what's your favorite? Which one would you take home?
I think the yellow one.
Okay. Yeah. You're gonna take it back home. I'm giving one to you.
Really?
Of course.
Oh, that's very generous.
Don't shoot anyone on the road.
Thank you.
And you have to take dive classes then, of course.
Of course. I promise.
So I suggest that you do a test ride on my little electric bike.
Yes, of course.
Because, and of course I won't mount the full auto crossbow to it.
No.
Because then it would no longer be okay.
Okay.
But otherwise, let's party before you go home.
Yes.
So what do you guys think? Does he need to come more often and shoot with me? Let me know in the comments.
I hope so.
Until then, thanks and bye-bye.
Ciao.